What's up, you certified beauties? I got some great news. The Canada Recovery Benefit, also known as the CRB, the benefits that we've been covering for the last week or so on this channel, they have finally been approved. They got passed through the Royal Assent, and now they are officially in writing and ready to be released. So in today's video, we're gonna walk through the Canada Recovery Benefits. I'm gonna give you guys a full update, what you can expect, and there's also been a few changes, some tweaks to the benefit regarding applications, and also some clarity regarding the whole benefit. So in today's video, I'm going to walk through some of those details. There's a lot that the Canada Revenue Agency has released regarding the Canada Recovery Benefit. I'm going to be creating a bunch of videos regarding all things CRB and walk you guys through everything. In today's video, we're gonna get a little bit, and then I'll release a couple more videos as information comes along. So that way these videos aren't too long for you guys. But I just wanna say thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Nick from Nick's Taxes. I make videos on the CERB, the CRB, personal finance and tax. So if those are things of interest to you, please subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate it. And if you're getting value out of this video at any time, please drop a like. Again, it helps the YouTube algorithm get this video out to those who need to see it or are interested in seeing it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Let's jump right into the news. As I've mentioned, the CRB is now official. Now this is official CERBIFIED news. The CRB applications will be open on Monday, October the 12th. Originally, we thought it was going to be the Sunday, but looks like it's been pushed back one day. As well as the other two benefits, the sickness benefit and the caregiving benefit, they're going to be open up on Monday, October the 5th. We originally thought it was going to be the Sunday the 4th, but it's looking like the 5th. Again, both of these benefits, the applications are going to be available on the CRA website. So if you don't already have a CRA My Account, I would highly recommend you guys get one of those so that you can apply for these benefits in an easy manner. I got a lot of questions from you guys regarding the phone numbers to call the CRA regarding these benefits, and I'm going to put them up right here for you guys. They are the same phone numbers that we called for the CERB, and one of these is just the general line. As I mentioned before, the CRA they got all hands on deck during this time, getting a lot of different agents on call. So if you are phoning the CRA, hopefully the lines aren't too long for you to wait and you're not on hold forever, but who knows, we'll see. Some other inside information from the CRA. We mentioned before, I recommended to set up direct deposit so that you can get your benefit money ASAP. If you've signed up for direct deposit, or if you've changed your direct deposit information on June 4th, no, sorry, not June 4th, on June 1st, 2020 or after, so if it's been a recent change, expect a letter from the CRA just saying, hey, we've noticed that you've changed your direct deposit information. We want to verify that this is you and that this is correct. As you may recall, there has been a couple CRA security breaches during the whole CERB periods. So the CRA is just kind of making sure they're doing their due diligence to make sure things are correct, and that when you're actually applying for your benefit, it's going to your bank account and not to someone else's. So don't worry if you're getting one of these notices. They're just making sure that if you have changed your direct deposit on June 1st or more recently, that it was indeed you and not someone doing that on your behalf that you're not aware of. Regarding payment, when we're applying for the CRB or the other related sickness benefits, as of right now, I believe we can expect a 3 to 5 day wait for those payments to be dropped into your account. So it's going to be similar to CERB. CERB did kind of have that threshold of 3 to 5 days, but they were actually doing them extremely quick, like within a day, and people got used to that. But I think the CRA this time around is going to make use of those that full time period to make sure that things are happening properly and there's no fraudulent activity going on. Another piece of major news is, I don't know if you've been watching my videos or watching to see if you're eligible for the CERB or the CRB, and maybe you're one of those people saying, man, I was actually available and I actually qualified for the CERB during this period of time and I didn't realize it. You can actually go back and apply for that period. The CRA is allowing backdated CERB payments to happen. So if you fit in that category, you can apply for CERB for that period in which you were qualified for. If you're unsure, I'll link the video here so that you can look through those eligibility requirements. As of right now, to apply for CERB through the backdating process, it's closed right now, but it will open up again on October the 19th. So if you're realizing that that's you, wait until October 19th and then you'll be able to apply for your backdated CERB payment. So let's get right into the details regarding the CRB. It's been announced that the CRB was upgraded to $500 per week or $1,000 per eligibility period, which is 2 weeks. But some news that we weren't aware of is it's going to act much like EI, and Canada Revenue Agency is going to withhold 10% of your CRB payment in taxes. So that means you're going to be getting $900 per 2 week period instead of the $1,000. So it's just something you need to be aware of. You're already paying tax on that payment. You're not getting the full amount. But 10%, much like EI, is not likely going to cover your full tax bill. So also be aware of the potential tax consequences. We looked at the CRB and the threshold for your income for the year is going to be $38,000. And if you make exactly $38,000 in taxable income with no other deductions or things like that, your average tax rate in Canada is going to be anywhere between about 12 to 17% depending on the province that you live in, and that's obviously higher than the 10% that they're withholding. So you're gonna probably have to pay a little bit more in tax on these benefits, and I will be sure to make more videos on that. I am the tax accountant, so I will be walking you guys through that process in later videos. So for the CRB, you're going to have to apply for 2 week periods, much like EI, and then you'll get paid kind of retroactively for that payment. So you'll be eligible for the CRB payment if you were out of work due to COVID-related reasons, or if your income was reduced by 50% due to COVID-related reasons. And a lot of you guys have been asking me questions regarding that, saying, hey, how is the CRA gonna know? What does this 50% look like? Well, we got some more details today. So the 50% is going to be a 50% reduction in your average weekly income compared to the previous year. So looking at an example, let's say in 2019, you made $26,000 of income. All right, you're going to divide that by 12 months, or you can divide that by 52 weeks in the year. Let's do it by week. So 26,000 divided by 52 weeks in the year, that gives us an average weekly income in 2019 of $500. Now, by the way, I'm doing this for 2019. You can either do this for the year 2019, or you can do this for the last 12 months. So you might want to look to see which one's going to be more beneficial for your application status. But so we have $500 average weekly income. We're going to divide that by 2 because we're assuming 50% deduction, gives us $250 per week. So therefore, we have to earn less than $250 per week during the eligibility period. So that's the first criteria. The second criteria is you have to make sure that you did not receive any other benefits during that qualification period. So that includes the sickness benefit and the caregiving benefit. You can't double dip. So you're either applying for the CRB, the caregiving benefit or the sickness benefit. You can't apply for both at the same time. So you can't be receiving that. You also can't be receiving short-term disability benefits, workers' comp, EI, which most of you likely are going to be transitioned to, or the Quebec Parental Insurance Plan, which is QPIP. The other major question I get is people asking me if they should apply for EI or the CRB. And the answer is, if you qualify for EI, that's your answer. You need to do EI, because the CRB is only available for those who do not qualify for EI. So if you qualify for EI, you need to be on there. And the CRB is not applicable for you, and you will need to do employment insurance instead of these benefits. Another big one is you need to reside in Canada, and a lot of you guys are new Canadians and asking me questions. Residing in Canada means you just live and have a home in Canada. You do not necessarily need to have a citizenship or a permanent resident card here in Canada. You need to just be living here. To add on to that though, you need to be present in Canada. So some of you guys are stuck in another country right now due to travel restrictions or whatnot. The CRB is for those people who are currently in Canada and struggling to find a job due to COVID in Canada. So if you're outside of Canada, it doesn't look like you're going to apply. If you have any type of special circumstance, I recommend you giving the CRA a call. I provided the numbers earlier. They're also going to be in the description. So check those out when they, give the CRA a call and kind of see what they think, or throw it in the comments below, and maybe I'll do a Q&A video in the next couple days trying to answer some of the more unique or the most popular questions. We'll see. You need to be at least 15 years of age or older. So some of you guys are saying, hey, what about students? Well, you just need to be 15 and qualify for the rest of the requirements in order for the CRB to apply for you. It doesn't matter if you're a student, if you're working full time, you just need to be over 15. You also need to have a valid SIN number, social insurance number, and you need to have earned at least $5,000 before deductions in 2019, 2020, or in the 12 months before the date you apply from any of the following sources: employment income, self-employment income, maternity or parental benefits, EI, or similar QPIP payments, okay? If you want to know more about what counts towards this $5,000 income, it also is going to include tips if you're a server, non-eligible dividends, royalties. It won't include disability benefits. It won't include pension income, student loans or bursaries, or amounts received from the CERB, the CESB for the Canada Emergency Student Benefit, the Canada Recovery Benefit, the caregiving, or the sickness benefit, okay? That does not count towards the $5,000 of income before deductions in 2019, 2020, or in the 12 months prior to your application date. Another major thing is you cannot have left your job or reduced your hours voluntarily during this time period. This is for people who were kind of forced to be out of a job or have reduced hours. You can't just say, hey, I'm going to take time off and I'm going to collect the CRB. Doesn't work that way, sorry guys. And much like EI qualifications, during this time period, you have to be actively seeking employment, okay? And this can be either through regular employment or through self-employment. And there's some more details, but I'll skip that for now. If you guys are interested on those kind of details, let me know and I'll include those in the next video. But you have to be actively seeking some sort of job. They don't want you just on the couch collecting these benefits. Sorry guys. And sorry, but Canada is quite serious on this. They want to make sure that you're also not turning down reasonable work opportunities to collect these benefits, like the Canada Recovery Benefit. If you refuse reasonable work and the CRA catches you, you will automatically lose 5 of the 13 eligibility periods to qualify for the Canada Recovery Benefit. And if they catch you refusing work again, they will apply that same penalty again. So as you know, the CRB and EI is good for up to 26 weeks. Because it's 2-week periods, there are 13 eligibility periods. Losing 5 is pretty hefty. So if you have the option to work and it's available for you, you need to take it. And finally, I know this is getting a little bit long, but the $38,000 income threshold, some of you guys have been asking about that. The $38,000 is going to include any CERB payments that you've received, any CRCB or CRSB payments that you've received, but it won't include the CRB payments. So, you know, if you're looking at your $38,000 in the calendar year, you're going to have to include the CERB, but you won't have to include any CRB payments that you've received. So that's a big one. We were kind of unsure of what that was going to look like, and it's now official that the CRB payments and those other recovery benefit payments are going to be included in that $38,000 income threshold. If you're over that threshold, you're going to have to repay half or all of the benefit that you received back to the CRA. All right, I think that's enough for this video. If you got value out of this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will be making more videos on the other details regarding the Canada Recovery benefits. Very soon, I will walk through how to apply and all other questions that you guys may have. But I think those are the major details that you guys need to know at this point in time. Remember the key dates as to when the applications are open. And I will link the CRA website in the description below. And as always, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments section below. I'm Nick from Nick's Taxes. Thanks for watching and have yourself a great day.